What's up, everybody? Been a while, you know. But I thought I would come on and give my opinion on this so-called big news that Mr. Deontay Wilder has announced. So Deontay has announced not one but two fights that he has coming up. And the obvious thing for somebody who is actually thinking is, how come none of these fights are Anthony Joshua? Remember, Deontay Wilder has been calling this man out, supposedly calling him out for a fight for years. My thing is, if you are a hunter and you're trying to catch prey, and the prey is elusive, you're saying the prey is elusive, and somehow, somewhere, you've managed to smoke out this prey. This prey is now in your backyard, walking through your backyard. Maybe you put down bait, it worked. The prey is in your backyard, or you've smoked out the prey from the cave, and it's out in the open now. You're supposed to kill that prey, right? You're supposed to get it. Well, Deontay Wilder has succeeded in getting Anthony Joshua to come to America. Because Joshua was like, okay, I have to come to America. No problem. Here I am. And I challenge you. So Deontay Wilder has now smoked out Anthony Joshua. He's now in America. He's right there. He's saying, I want Deontay Wilder next. Remember, Deontay Wilder said he's been hunting down Anthony Joshua for years. And Deontay Wilder has found it necessary. When he knows Anthony Joshua's going to have a fight, he didn't even wait till the fight happened to see if he can get the fight next. No, no, no. He jumps out in front and says, I'm going to fight a fight that nobody's looking for. Nobody asked for. Nobody cared about again. Probably would have cared about it if he was right after, but nobody cares about Luis Ortiz against Deontay Wilder again. Nobody asked for this fight. But here's Deontay Wilder. Because Deontay Wilder is intelligent. If I have a fight, you can't call me out, Anthony Joshua. So he works out that if Anthony Joshua wins against Ruiz, Anthony Joshua can't call him out because I have a fight lined up. That's some coward shit. So that announcement didn't go over well. People gave him a lot of shit for that. So what do we do? Because Anthony Joshua just said, you know what? Fine, no problem. I have to sit down with Fury, see if I can get Fury this year because Joshua wants one of those two fights. No, no, no. I'm signed to fight Tyson Fury too. But Tyson Fury fight not gonna happen till 2020. So Deontay Wilder has signed to fight Tyson Fury in what is this? June. In June, or well, I guess it was May, to fight him in 2020. It's you can't make this up. So he signed a fight to fight next year rather than fighting undisputed this year. Here's the other issue. None of these fights have date or venue. If you've been following at all this whole Deontay Wilder Joshua saga, you would know that Deontay Wilder made a big stink. And Shelly Finkel, oh, they don't have no date or venue. How can we sign a contract like that? But Deontay Wilder's two fights against Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury have no date or venue. Ring IQ Boxing had a Q&A, a live Q&A last night, and he said some real shit. He said, you know, what Deontay Wilder did appeals to suckers because suckers recognize sucker shit and they're attracted to sucker shit. What Deontay Wilder did was some sucker shit. He is 40 fights in. He is 33 years old and still depending on the steam of another man. He tried to take shine off of Anthony Joshua's big US debut by announcing not one, but two fights, none of which have no date or venue, and one is in 2020. He couldn't wait to announce that because the Luis Ortiz announcement didn't go over well, but I gotta do something else. This is the shit you're resorting to. This is how Deontay Wilder takes his own career in his hands. This is what Deontay Wilder does. I'm very disappointed. This is some sucker shit. And the people who are celebrating these moves, these two fights, y'all are suckers too. Deontay Wilder is somebody who the sport does not need. Tyson Fury also, because Tyson Fury is here for Tyson Fury. And if Deontay Wilder doesn't realize that, then he's in trouble. Tyson Fury fucked him over once already. It's gonna happen again, maybe. You see, Tyson Fury now has a big deal with ESPN, and I'm wondering what the split is gonna be. Is it gonna be 50-50? Because to me, Tyson Fury is the A side. Because Deontay Wilder needs Tyson Fury more than Tyson Fury needs him. Even though Tyson Fury ducked Dillian White and did what he normally does, which is go back on his word, but I'll do another video about that. Deontay Wilder did some sucker shit, and I'm not gonna ride with it. Y'all have a nice day. Peace.